For years, no traces were left at crime scenes. She guessed the perpetrator likely had accomplices. If they didn't catch them all, more people would be harmed. Thinking of this, Anna decided to confront her childhood fear. The tall man became active upon seeing her. Anna, strong and quick, tried to get information. Unexpectedly, she learned there was an accomplice, but when asked for their identity, the person refused to say, crazily claiming the accomplice would help complete the remaining tasks. The person's arrogant attitude infuriated Anna. "But your work's over. It's done." The tall man's face finally darkened, saying he wouldn't stay here, and retaliated using the accomplice's identity. Before Anna could understand what was happening, the next second, she was slammed dead against the table. The killer died in the interrogation room, making Rego furious. All clues were now cut off, and only one day remained until the predicted crime date. She was at a loss on how to stop it, but Anna hadn't given up hope. She quickly asked her colleague to take her home, regardless of whether the tall man's last words were true or not. She had to try, but found her mother wasn't inside. Unbeknownst to her, the person had quietly circled around from behind the car. The next second, Anna heard gunshots outside. She hurriedly and nervously went to the window to check, only to see Della committing a brutal act. Stunned, Anna rushed out in panic, only to find the person aiming a gun at a little girl. Anna shouted for them to put the gun down, but as she got closer, she was horrified to see the little girl was actually a doll that looked just like her. Seeing this, Anna finally remembered everything. It turned out the tall man, a wizard, was a devoted follower of Satan, always wanting to bring his master back to the world, which required many human lives as a trap. Little Anna's family was targeted back then. The terrifying appearance initially forced her to use violent means to commit crimes, which could get her caught by the police. The strong woman cleverly pleaded with the tall man to let them go, promising to help him in the future. The tall man agreed to this request. She began using magic to create dolls that could make people turn on each other, with the magic core being a small ball in the brain. Then, Della, a nun, would deliver the dolls to the target's homes, using her kind face and the church's charity as a cover. This made it easy to get the dolls inside. The rest was left to the dolls, which is why the police could never find traces of the killer at the scenes. To control Della, the tall man also made a doll for Anna, which was the reason for her super intuition and memory loss. Remembering everything, she quickly realized the tall man had surfaced, and her mother was free. Della finally breathed a sigh of relief, but said her daughter wasn't free yet. The next second, the magic ball inside was shattered, and at the same time, Anna felt dizzy and fainted. She didn't know how long it had been when she was awakened by a ringing phone. Anna staggered forward to answer it. Only then did she realize that over the years, her mother might have been brainwashed into a follower too. More terrifying was that today was the predicted action day. Alarmed, Anna rushed to Rigo's house, finding nothing unusual at first, but upon entering, she saw the familiar doll, and Della, dressed as a nun, was quietly sitting inside. She immediately realized she was a step too late. Rego and another person woodenly stood up, saying they were going to cut the cake.